Good day everybody, welcome to snippet number 12 of how light affects health. Today we're going to look at photobiomodulation wavelengths and how potentially they affect atherosclerotic plaque formation. And that is because a published paper from last week looked at if you fed rats, so it is a rodent study, if you fed rats a typical Western diet but then subjected them to one photobiomodulation session each day for 10 weeks, what would happen to plaque formation inside their arteries. And what they found was those rats that were subjected to photobiomodulation once a day, fed the exact same diet as the control rats, they had 10% less plaque buildup. 10%, up to 10% less plaque buildup, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. Now, again, this is a rat study, but it could have potential benefits for humans, because once you look at that and you combine it with what we already know with regards to how the body reacts to photobiomodulation in terms of its modulation of the inflammatory process, modulation of the macrophages, cytokines, etc., then we could start to see a potentially very positive and non-invasive way of improving blood vessel health. And because not only did they manage to drop the plaque formation by up to 10%, they also managed to increase the HDL concentration. Now, for those of you that don't know and follow the cholesterol kind of theory of heart disease, HDL is supposedly slightly protective and LDL is the more dangerous one. So some people will say relatively high levels of HDL are a good thing, and what this was able to do was this was able to increase the concentration of HDL in the blood, at the same time reduce plaque formation by up to 10%. So again, this was an animal study, but that combined with what we already know about what photobiomodulation is able to do in terms of vascular health might lead you to come to the conclusion that photobiomodulation for vascular health is a good thing. It's a good partnership. So if you haven't looked into photobiomodulation and you are concerned about vascular health, look into it, do your own research, and get in contact if you need any more help. Have a great day.